Hello, and welcome back to Dead Space Remake on Impossible difficulty. Hopefully this doesn't have any recording issues. I don't know what the heck happened on the last part, but for some reason NVIDIA overlay or whatever just decided to oversaturate the recording automatically, and I don't know why it did that. I'm not sure what happened, but hopefully that doesn't happen again with this recording. From now on, I'm just going to make one save per chapter. So if it does happen again, I could just replay the chapter from scratch and re-record it. It'll be harder, but so be it.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, you scared me.
No, keep that rifle close. What is that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons. I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof. Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shut.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
Foreshadowing. Now we got the level 2 security clearance. I'm gonna keep backtracking to a minimum.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible. Recommendation. Acquire department RIB permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Remember, you need to reactivate the elevators from security.
As for the master override thing, you get that naturally through just progressing the main story. Can't remember if you have to backtrack for one or two of them, but I know most of them you get them naturally. We are gonna come up on a boss fight here. So in the original, Hammond actually instructs you to shoot him in the back, but in this game, you're just on your own to figure it out. game gives you no hints at all. Which I guess is kind of cool. The game forces you to figure it out on your own. By the way, if you stand too close to there, you will be locked in a cutscene of Isaac getting knocked down, so move away fast. Once that brute punches through the door.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
So in the original game, you can shoot them in the arms. There are weak points in the arm that are more visible in the original game, and you can dismember them. You could do it in this game too, but it seems like it does less damage in this game, in this version. In this version, they really want you to shoot them in the back, so I just go ahead and do that to conserve ammunition.
Clearance confirmed.
As you saw, it really just got totally destroyed.
Clearance confirmed.
Also in the original, Isaac gets an hallucination here in this room. But in this one he doesn't. So it's interesting that they took that out.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Still got some marker hallucinations for them monitors, but I don't know if that's hallucinations or if someone is tampering with the monitors.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty.
Heretic!
Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship!
Oh my God, he's... You... Ben. You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me.
Stop! Security!
Upgrades for the suit there until I get the level 3 suit. And for everything else, I'll just focus on weapons. Do I have anything to sell? No, that should be fine for now. At least I hope so. Again, just in case something happens to this recording while I'm playing through this chapter, I'm just not going to save until like the late stages of it. It's going to require me to be a little bit more careful, but should be okay if I don't do anything stupid.
Entering vacuum.
So there's going to be multiple items here. You're going to want to grab these. There's going to be a semiconductor here, a ruby one, so make sure to grab that. I missed that on my first playthrough.
Exiting vacuum. Entering vacuum.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
Confirmed.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Ooh, now we get one of the best weapons in the game, but let me just... I'm just gonna go ahead and use a stasis pack. Contact beam is very powerful in this game. Mostly when I use it, I'm going to be using it for its secondary fire, but the primary fire is also very good. But that weapon is going to be more so for defeating enhanced necromorphs or bosses, or big clumps of enemies in the area. Should always save contact beam ammunition. It's very rare. Demonstration of why I love the flamethrower in this game. It just totally stops them in their tracks. Put those bodies on there in case the infectors try to infect them. They'll just be burnt up in those deck platings. Wow, that actually did damage to me. Might have been missed. It's strange. A lot of random stuff does damage to me in this game. Now, I'll be honest, I have no idea if necromorphs spawn in this room. There are multiple vents in here, but I have not had a single necromorph spawn
Clearance confirmed.
once in my multiple playthroughs of this game. This. I think I've actually had only one necromorph spawn in here, but only once. It's very random in its selection on when the director decides that it wants to screw with you or not. As I said before, let's work towards this upgrade. Once we get the heat accumulator, that's basically when the plasma cutter just becomes really good and OP. Well, more so than it already is. The Ripper's okay, but I think I would either focus on the flamethrower or the contact beam. Once you fully upgrade the flamethrower, it just straight up melts them. Such an immense amount of damage on this game, they really buffed it. Where's the other one? There it is. Wow, that was a one shot. Okay, game.
Power transferred from mining administration to ADS cannons.
Just got an update. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
As of now, the flamethrower is pretty mid in terms of damage. But it straight up cooks later on, literally.
Entering vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
For the more observant Dead Space players, you'd know that that is ripped. That audio scream is straight up ripped out of the original game. And I love it.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
I love how they make it very clear in this game that Isaac just absolutely hates Unitology. They really built up the lore for Isaac in this game. I like it. Now I won't be able to unlock much in this room quite just yet because a lot of it's locked behind security clearances, yeah. There is a weapon upgrade there. We can go ahead and get rid of that plasma cutter ammo. I'm not going to be using the pulse rifle, but it's always good to have all the upgrades so that for some reason I want to. The option is there. Credits in here. Watch out because the necromorph does spawn here. 2 more lurkers spawn over here. Now, once I walk in this room, I will have to fight a brute. So make sure to top yourself up. Stasis. Get ready for a fight. Oh, that was easy. I'm always caught off guard on how fast they die if you actually shoot for the back in this game. Because I remember in my first 2 playthroughs, since in Dead Space 1 and 2, you can just straight up shoot for the shoulder and they still go down and get dismembered. I always did that. And when I did that in this game, it just didn't work as well. When you shoot for the back like they want you to, it really helps.
Power transferred from electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Here, get some extra goodies. How many credits do I have? 15,000. I'm gonna save up a bit more because I am gonna be getting the level 3 suit pretty soon here. Ripper ammo.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's Matsai reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls. That's dead tissue, too. The crew thought it was a... habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
You do that, Kendra. In the meantime, I am about to get into another fight here, I believe. Jesus, I'm getting so caught off guard on how powerful this gun is. I'll leave those there. Be careful with this hallway. I've had necromorph spawn right there when I open the door. So let's get rid of these semiconductors. As well as that med pack, because I don't need that. We'll save up on, we won't spend anything on nodes at the moment. that, and let's finally get that nice heat accumulator. Though it's not fully maxed, or fully upgraded, I should say. At this point, the plasma cutter is just in the OP territory. I mean, hell, you already saw how much damage it does to kill some enemies. Just melts them.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
Be prepared, there is an enemy around this corner. As far as I know, if you use the spikes that these necromorphs have on their arm, it won't trigger the pregnant bursting thing, where it just bursts all those swarmers out.
Power transferred from water purification to ATS cannons.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course he does, he's an engineer. Which means he solves problems. I love how they changed this section for the remake. It's so much better.
What's the plan?
I'll sync a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Security request retrieved.
Oh, God! Someone stop him!
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now.
No one's coming.
Entering
For
vacuum.
Christ's sake, step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead.
The captain's
Entering
dead.
zero gravity.
Vincent's security team is dead. Who's left?
Step
Syncing
away
targeting
from the
system.
airlock. That's an order.
Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics?
Eckhart screwed us good, didn't he?
If a
Calibration
CNC director
complete.
could go that bad,
Cannon
maybe the whole
auto-targeting
company's
online.
rotten to the core. Just like Aegis 7.
You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker? Think twice. We just need to hold on.
Syncing targeting
You
system.
probably should.
Lord! Goddamn fool!
Calibration
Feel it!
complete.
Do the airlock now!
Cannon auto-targeting online. Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Yeah, I absolutely
Syncing
love what they
targeting
did
system.
for this section. It's nowhere near as annoying as it was in the original.
Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated. Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I've figured out our next move.
I think the only complaint really I've had with this part in the remake is that it's just a little too short and a little too easy. Again, I absolutely love it way more than the original, but as you saw, I didn't take any damage besides the damage I took from the lurker. And I recall getting hit before in my previous one from those asteroids, and they didn't even insta-kill me like they did in the original, so this part's pretty free in the
Exiting
remake.
zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if he knows something we don't.
I love how hard Kendra just tries to make Isaac be suspicious of Hammond. Careful, there are enemies here. Looks like it was it. It's kind of funny how Kendra, even in the remake, tries really hard to make Isaac get super sus of Hammond. Though it's much less obnoxious in this game than it was in the original. That's actually, oh, I actually don't have any power nodes. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the chapter. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to medical and then save there, but this chapter's actually not that hard. Yeah, so like I said, be careful when opening this door, because they will sometimes pop out. There's a 3 rig. This is why I saved up. Now I have 20,000 for the level 3 suit, the iconic level 3 suit, and an extra 20,000 for myself. But yeah, if you'd like to save credits in this game, I found that the easiest way to do it is just to not spend money on anything for just a whole chapter. You'll get up to around 20,000 credits just by conserving money just for one chapter. So I'm gonna spend 1 on the power nodes, and good on plasma cutter, good on ripper energy, or ripper blades, and good on flame fuel. Okay, this medical check chapter does make me a little bit nervous because there are a lot of enemies. There is a slight difficulty spike when you go back there. is it introduces the hunter, or as I like to call it, the regenerator. At the moment we don't need anything on the suit. Plasma cutter doesn't need more upgrades. Let's do the flamethrower because at the moment it is my secondary weapon. Once you upgrade it, it just gets better. Just way better. I mean, obviously, but right now it's pretty mid in terms of damage, but once you start working on those upgrades with it, it just becomes one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion.
Clearance confirmed.
Always gotta be on your toes. Enemies do spawn in these rooms. Anything else? That was another semiconductor, but I'm gonna just sell that back in the medical deck. I'm going the right way. Huh. It's green. Never seen a green before.
Medical.
Also, a good way to know if you're going to be in danger is to pay attention to Isaac's heartbeat. One thing I've noticed is that when an enemy's nearby, Isaac's heartbeat will always start getting faster, so.
Now arriving at medical.
Time for the chemical lab.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Right, so this is the end of this chapter. Next time we'll start up again on the next chapter. Lethal Devotion, I believe it's called, but let me just save here. Hope to God my recording doesn't go haywire and just totally crap out on me. Yeah, so this next chapter is Lethal Devotion, but we'll do that in the next video. Hopefully this video helped, hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.